everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't known me yet, I am Giang, or you can call me Selena. This video is about choosing extracurriculars to apply for colleges in the United States. And I just finished my application and I also applied for over 50 colleges in the United States. So the time that I applied for the college is such a harsh time in my life, since people rarely choose to apply for over 15 colleges instead of 50 colleges like me. And this is my computer, so yeah, this is my computer, and I want to read my document in the computer because I don't remember everything that I want to mention in this video, so please forgive me. Now I don't want to talk any longer, so let's start. First of all, I want to talk about follow the themes. Which I mean by that is, before and when you are applying for the colleges, you need to find the theme for your general application. Then you can know what to do with your extracurriculars. For instance, I want to follow the theme of gender equality in my application, so I mentioned my real story in my personal statements. Then in the extracurriculars, I wrote in terms of the extracurriculars, I wrote in my activity section and mentioned in the supplements about my activities in volunteering, where I could advocate for women, as well as my communication skills through Model United Nations and other similar competitions. I mean, like, I participate in volunteering as well as some debate and speaking events and competitions to show my skills in communications and my goal to advocate for women. Overall, you should find a theme for your general application and use extracurriculars to support your theme. You should find the theme for the applications as soon as possible, since it will affect most things in your application, including personal statements, supplements, interviews, and the extracurriculars as well. Secondly, I want to mention about variety but focus. Common App and Squad provide you 10 spaces for extracurriculars, but you should try more than 10. Sorry, I just need to change my seat, so I will continue my video now. The reason for why I tell you to experience more than 10 is that, from my point of view, extracurriculars are the thing which help us to know what we really like. By participating in over 10 activities, we can choose which activities compel us the most for the college application. Furthermore, some colleges look for different things, such as Stanford is looking for entrepreneurs, while Princeton is looking for researchers. Participating more than 10 helps us to find out and choose the right activities for each college. You don't need to apply the same application for all colleges. You can edit the application for each college, because each college is looking for different things in your application, so you shouldn't apply the same application to every colleges. And the reason why I mentioned focus while participating in a variety of extracurriculars is that we should focus on the theme we want. For example, I focused on the ideas of gender equality and social work towards women in technology and business. I had to participate in volunteering and technology activities such as tech competitions or summer camp in tech. When I could, I also participated in debate competition or like MUN or even making YouTube channel for you guys to show my communication skill in my application, because like advocating for women requires me to show my communication skill, of course, and you don't want to overwhelm yourself, so don't do so much, like don't do too much, because like you don't want to overwhelm, and you also need to focus on studying, so limit the number of extracurriculars. From my experience, I did a lot of things. I even found some of them like unessential in my application, and they also wasted my time since I didn't even use them in my applications. Like I didn't use everything, but I did it in my past, so I did it in the past, so like it wasted my time. I also encourage you to only experience up to 20 extracurriculars, which should really support the theme of your general application. The last thing which I want to talk with you guys is that gaining experience and connecting. I mean, you should try having experiences from events which can connect with your extracurriculars. Specifically, you should participate in activities which broaden your mind, when you can have some experiences and conversations that can lead to your motivation to other activities appearing in your applications. It can be something which cannot be considered to be an extracurricular, because even if you are traveling with your family to a mountainous areas in Vietnam, you can also connect it to the extracurricular in your application. For example, when you travel with your family to a mountainous area, as I mentioned, you can also you might meet a girl who was rescued after 2 months from notorious human trafficking, and had a conversation with her. Then you also participated in a volunteer organization to help people who were also the victim of human trafficking, because you were inspired from the previous conversation with the girl you met on the mountainous area in Vietnam. Also, you can connect 2 or more extracurriculars together, even when you try to separate them in the activity section. To be more specific, I will give you an example. You worked with a group of friends to create a website to help other students focus on their study when you were joining in a technology competition or a summer camp. I also mentioned in the interview with the University of Rochester alumni about the similar thing, and you can separate that activity into two activities in the activity section in the common app or squad. The first one you can tell in the application about the competition or the camp you participated in, what skills you learn, what do you do, and what did you do, and so on. You just need to mention everything about the competition or the summer camp, and then another extracurriculars you can add in the application is the website. You can mention how many people have used the website so far and the effectiveness as well as the feedback from the users. Additionally, you can mention your role when creating the website as well. If you do not have enough space to mention everything in the application, you can mention other things in the resume or schedule an interview with the alumni or any staff to mention it, to specify everything. Because I didn't have enough space to mention everything in my application, so I schedule some interviews with the alumni and staff in some schools such as Rice University as well as and some colleges such as University of Rochester and so on, to mention everything that I haven't mentioned in my application with the alumni. Honestly, I haven't got every results from every universities, but I got into some colleges so far, and I hope I can get into some colleges in the future. But now it is just mid-January, and I have to wait until April to get all the results from university. It is the end of my talk, so if you have any question, please share the comment, and if you have any experience, please share to other people in the comment section, or you can create the new video to share your idea. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.